Yesterday's Nifty has run up about 150 points and Bank Nifty ran about 800 points. So in total 2 days, Bank Nifty has really already run up for more than 2,000 points. So which is amazing run up after such a laggard performance by Bank Nifty. And yesterday's performance, if you look at it, even the Nifty has run up because of HDFC Brothers and ICICI Bank primarily out of 140 points plus gain in Nifty. So around 110 points were added by just these three stocks. So you can simply see how skewed is this index, how the index is being managed. So now let's see how it's going to work out tomorrow. There's going to be amazing day today because U.S. presidential election. If you look at the U.S. futures as well, that's a swinging in 100 points red and 100 points green. So that's again going to be very exciting day today, looks like, in the markets. So, hey friends, this is Asim from Bulls and Bears. We are ready for another day analysis. Let's see what happens today. So, let's go to our normal routine. We'll look at Nifty first to go with. So, this is Nifty's daily chart. If you see, Nifty made this again swing low and it took a support at 11,520 around, and from there already it has come up 300 points, right? So if we create a trend line joining the tops of this slope which is going on, so it took resistance here yesterday on our daily charts at this level. So now if you were to see kind of as I mentioned in earlier blog videos as well, that I'll be excited only in Nifty after 12,050 levels kind of, right? So this is not really something, I'm not really confident whether Nifty is going to cross that very easily. However, it can change because you never know, such a big event is happening, US presidential elections, so this can take either way. So for the amateur traders, I would really suggest that maybe give today a pass, so that you don't really end up burning your capital today. So markets can be very choppy today, so it can just swing because this US election is not going to be as simple as any other US elections historically because of this COVID. So voting has not really happened properly. There are email votes happening and so on. So this results of the clear cut may or may not come by the end of the day. So if that is the case, it may keep on, for next couple of days as well. So this is going to be unusual times in if you look at the US elections. So so it's advisable not to get tempted by the movements, and you may just easily burn up your capital in this. So time will come, of course, just let this day pass. So that is let's say just a word of caution from my side for the traders who are not very savvy and have started just trading, or maybe beginners for that matter, right? So other thing is that considering this big event, so VIX is on a higher side relatively. If you see here, that's around 25, which is as again 17, 18 still on a higher side. And if you look at this is if this is kind of going higher side, so even options are going to be expensive considering this. And the moment this result is out, so option prices will also kind of go down. So intraday, anything in option selling or option buying is fine, but not really for a positional trade. So let's look at the hourly chart. So on the hourly chart also, let's see, I just created a channel, connecting the tops and the bottoms. So maybe it's on the upper end of the channel, maybe it cools off from here, the Nifty. So it's we have to really wait whether this breaks the channel or not. But now it clearly sees that yes, there are lower highs are being formed, and there is a lower top as well, uh, and lower tops and lower lows basically. So that's one thing, but looks like the more excitement is in Bank Nifty rather than Nifty. Let's look at that. um, so Bank Nifty, see, this is a clear cut breakout. Let's look at the daily first. So this is Bank Nifty, which has kind of, there was here, this was a kind of, last green close candle. So it tried to come up here, couldn't really, and consolidated here, tried to go down from this levels, but then bulls came and then it took really, this kind of rocketed from here, stayed. So after this 2000 points rally from this low of 23,656, and now we are sitting as 23, 700 kind of levels. So which is really 2000 point rally. To my opinion, it may probably take a pause before it really, jumps off to higher. But it is clearly a breakout, no doubt, Um, but yeah, before really it takes off, so it should really give an opportunity, or it should get into a little bit of a profit booking before it really takes up. So for really very aggressive traders, they may take their long positions here, but for, let's say, who are not that aggressive, so they may just wait for uh, Bank Nifty to retrace a bit to these levels, somewhere around 24,700, 800 kind of level, and then look for the buying opportunities and the buying signals here at this level, so that their risk reward is much better. But at this level, maybe risk reward may not be that favorable, or there may be higher risk for retracement. So let the profit booking come, let few people take off the profit on the table. And see, this is basically primarily, if you look at ICICI Bank, so that has run up more than 15%, around 15%, not more than 15, around 15% in last 2 days, 3 days rather. So which is a massive, massive run. So no doubt it has given a kind of breakout, clearly breakout. The same thing can be done if it cools off, or take some profit booking, or investors or anyone take some profit booking. So into the tune of 415, 420 can be a good reason to buy. So that's from the chart, because this is a clear cut breakout, and breakout is after such a big consolidation. If you were to kind of, let's draw a channel here, so we'll see that what's happening. See, this is how, so this is a long trend line breakout, and on the other side, just create this channel. So this clear-cut, beautiful channel. So ICICI Bank definitely is a good. It can offer good buying opportunities, but I would suggest that yes, just keep close watch on it. So keep on looking at somewhere around these levels on an intraday basis, maybe a hourly candle or a 15-minute candle if you get an opportunity here. So try to latch on to that for a longer, but look for a buying signal rather than, don't catch the falling knife. It starts falling from here, because if it again enters the channel and it starts trading within the channel, then the losses can really be severe here, because then it can come to test the bottoms, or maybe test this 390 levels again. So word of caution on that, and look for the right buying opportunity. Another breakout story is Axis Bank. I'm just sharing beforehand as we were talking about Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty has broken, and so is, let's say, some of these stocks. So see, this offers even better opportunities than um, what you call ICICI Bank. So to me, this is slightly better, because here risk reward can be much better. We can just take our trade somewhere around 520 levels from long positions on a buying signal. Keep a 20 rupees stop loss, because that's a stop loss that you can have here. Let's say with a stop of 500, you can just look for targets of somewhere 620, so which is a very good risk reward ratio, or maybe for from 570 to 620 kind of immediate levels. And then, though it doesn't really have a major resistance until this level 640 levels. So that's about Axis Bank. As well as we had discussed earlier about Reliance, let's talk about Reliance as well a bit, because Reliance is really posing a big threat to Nifty, and that is, if Reliance was along, so we would have seen Nifty much higher than what it is. See, this is what we spoke about earlier, that if Reliance breaks this 2000 levels, um, so to this 2000 levels, so it can really head down to levels of 1700 or so. That's what we've been talking in our earlier videos. So it has broken, and then we can just look for this target. So it's already 50% of the target is already come, but yeah, we can, there is no as such a resistance otherwise in Reliance for the, as a support until the 1700 levels. So that's another opportunity, let's say, on looking at Reliance. So one defensive stock came to my idea was ITC. So ITC, if you look, it has been laggard, big time laggard, and this is where it was trying to break out. See, this is this is one thing I'll just want to highlight. See, this is where it was kind of, it broke out, then it came retraced back, and that's what I'm suggesting, basically, to wait for that retracement to come, even in ICICI and Axis Bank. So see, this is, it doesn't, never really goes back, and if it goes back, that's it never really runs so fast, any share, and even if it runs, that's fine, we can look for other opportunities. But see, this retracement happened, buying opportunity, but couldn't sustain above here. So now, if you see this, so this is showing us that some, the fall is kind of, pausing. The speed of the gravity of the fall is pausing at around these levels. And so what you may see here is, see, there's a divergence seen in RSI, which is a kind of reversal sign. And this can be a good, because this is a very good fundamental company, and even the very seasoned people have it in their portfolio, conceding the dividend and everything, right? So there is a divergence seen, just to make you this thing, see, this is making a newer lows, right? On the other side, if we see on RSI, it's basically, making newer highs. So basically the strength is coming, but the price is falling. So this generally we don't see it, because if you see its price is falling, this is also falling. This is called convergence, and now there's a divergence happening wherein price is falling and your RSI is rising. So, but how to trade this? So to trade this, we just need a breakout to happen for that confirmation. So my trading price will be, let's say, above 175, or maybe someone who's there are two kind of people who considers wick as well. There are people who really says that, okay, on a closing basis. So if you take a closing basis, maybe you can convert this into a line chart and then put a your this thing here somewhere, right? So maybe on a safer side, let's say 173. So once it's able to close above 173, you can take your long and small stop loss of 4 rupees, and the target will be natural target will be around 190. So which is a good risk reward of 1:3 plus. So that's how I would look at it. So hope you like the session, and this was a crisp session today. Not too much to do, because Nifty is at a resistance. Bank Nifty, it has already run up 2000 points. So risk reward in Bank Nifty, despite breakout, is a little difficult. But yeah, it clearly is that we need to look for a retracement at every level, a retracement and then buying opportunity. So let Bank Nifty, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank retrace, and then look for the buying opportunities at their breakout levels, or at or around their breakout levels. But keep a close watch on Dow futures. Let's look at that as well, see how that is swinging. See, this is was made this high of 28,800. Then in just let's look at intraday, that will show us more. See, this is how it is choppy. So you can expect market to be choppy like this. So it can be a profit booking also, because pre-election markets have already kind of run up substantially, Bank Nifty 2000 points and everything, right? And So let's wait. So brave-hearted traders may trade by selling some options or straddles and strangles, but otherwise I wouldn't really recommend or suggest anyone trading aggressively, considering this wild movement in Dow. So that's all about it. If you want to kind of learn practically and properly the technical analysis and the stock market. So I've mentioned few of the books in the description of the video for the people who are savvy investors or traders, or for the people who are beginners. So it's for every kind of things and all the areas of uh, stock market trading, whether it is swing trading, intraday trading, investing, fundamental analysis, or risk reward, or what are the traits of a good trader, etc. Yeah, so see, we have 170 points down on Dow now, and it was 100 points plus about an hour back. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.